everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm sharing another treat box with you. This one is the original one that I did. I love this one. This is what I'm going to share today, but when I started making them I decided I was going to try one with the Calypso Coral, and this is designer series paper is the Sweet Souris. There's so many different patterns you can use, and I think this would be really a cute one for Mother's Day, because the other sides of the designer series paper have flowers on it. And let me see if I can grab it real quick because it's super pretty. And it's been really popular in our occasions catalog. But look at this. Wouldn't that be gorgeous for like a Mother's Day? And you could probably, if you have a flower or a scallop circle, you could probably do that for the top. I love the heart on it though, and you can even use the heart. And this is our silver foil that I'm using on this one. And so I thought, I mean, there's so many different flowers, and look at this one. This could be super cute for like a wedding favor. Look how cute that is. So this paper is super pretty, and so I thought I would try to use this one too, and I made another one, so I thought I'd share it with you too. Alright, so this is the one I'm sharing, but this time I'm not going to use the cherry cobbler. I'm going to use the real red. So let's go ahead and get started with it. Alright, so for this one you need 10.5 by 7. Like I said, this is real red. You are going to need 2 pieces of designer series paper, which this time I love this one, and it's the Petal Passion. It's all black and white. I wasn't sure if I'd use it that much, but I've been using the heck out of it. But you could probably use just about any one of these patterns on here. Super cute. But I am using the leaves again because it has a lot of space to stamp, and I'm going to also stamp on it. So these 2 pieces are for the top of the box. They are 1 inch by 2 1/4. Then you're going to need 4 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 2 1/4. And these are the sides. And isn't that pretty on the other side too? That would just be super pretty just with that. And then you are going to need your Sweet and Sassy heart framelits. And these are the Sweet and Sassy heart framelits. There's a ton of hearts on here. And we are going to use a regular shaped heart. Some of them are a little bit curved. This is going to be the 2.5, let's see. Yeah, it's about almost 2.5. It is 2.5. 2.5 inch heart. And I already went and ran it through the Big Shot because these were the only 2 pieces I needed to run through the Big Shot, so I thought I'd speed it up a little bit and just go ahead and run those through. Alright, so let's grab this first, and let's go ahead and score our main piece here. Okay, so on the 10.5 inch side we're going to score it at 1/2. And then we're going to score it at 3, at 5.5, and at 8. Okay, then you're going to turn it on the 7 inch side. You're going to score it at 2, and 5. And that's it. Alright, for this one, let's go ahead and cut it, because I'll need to bring up the scoring tool again here. But we're going to cut these little long, narrow, rectangular pieces here. And we're just going to cut the other side also. And in the middle, we'll be left with our glue tab. And I'm just going to take a little off the side here. Okay, and now we are going to cut up on each one of these. And then this piece is going to be my my bottom piece, Now I'm going to make this my top piece. It doesn't really matter actually. And then we'll just do, but I have a template sitting here, so. And then we're going to just, I'm going to cut a little bit in here. So this will be our bottom. Okay, so that is it. Let's go ahead while we have it all out here to sharpen all our score marks here. All right, so let me grab my scoring tool, my trimmer right here again. And on this top piece, you are going to cut from this one right here. You're going to cut 3/4 of an inch off. So let me grab my, so you're going to cut 3/4 of an inch, just that one right here. And then you're going to skip this one and you are going to cut 3/4 of an inch off of the next one. Like that. So every other one you are going to have a short one, and I'll show you the reason for that. It's where our heart is going to go. All right, so let's set this aside just for a minute, and I'm going to grab my Real Red ink. I love stamping on designer series paper, but we're going to lay these all out, including our 2 smaller pieces. And I'm using the, let me see if I got it handy right here. I believe this is from the Sure Do Love You. Yes, it is. It's from the Sure Do Love You, but I think I set it aside because, yeah, I did. Okay, here is the stamp set. The Sure Do Love You. You know I've been using the heck out of this. I love this bundle so much. And it has these little hearts right here. I'm using the I'm Yours and the Be Mine. You can use all 3 of them if you like. But, yeah, that's the stamp set. Again, I'm going to scoot this out of the way because I don't want it to distract. It's talking about distracting my little bee right here. I cut myself and I couldn't find any but my grandkids' little Band-Aid. Sorry if that's distracting. Okay, so we're going to stamp on these, and you can stamp right over the leaves. So I'm going to do this one first and just randomly stamp, just so you're creating like a little pattern. You can go off of the paper also, but it's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to grab the I'm Yours, and we're going to stamp some of these too. Oh, you could fill it as much as you like. I'm not going to really go too crazy. Whoop. I'll do one on here. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm going to put this away. And I also, with using my black, I also took my little dauber. I have to grab it really quick right here. I am in the process of cleaning my room. It is looking better, but my bench is still kind of messy. Okay, so I'm going to just use the black and go around the edge of my heart just to make it stand out a little bit more. So just sponge the edge on both of your hearts. You can go ahead, if you like, you can sponge all your individual pieces. I didn't do it on the last one, but you can sponge these also if you like. I don't really think it's necessary. Should I do it for this one? Let's go ahead and do it. It might take an extra minute or two, but we'll see what it looks like sponged. So I'll just sponge each one of these. It just takes an extra minute or so to sponge them if you want to sponge them. Okay, so that's my top. So make sure the edges that are cut, you put your paper on the right way. So I'm just going to use snail. And you can mat it before or after. I'm going to mat the top after to make sure my pieces are running the right way. You know, I do like it sponged. I think it looks really pretty sponged. It's almost an antique-y look. Okay, so now let's put the box together. Remember to use your tear and tape or fast fuse for this. So line it up. Trying to make sure my score marks are all lined up. Okay. And then the bottoms we're going to put in. If you have anything hanging over, sometimes I'll get a little bit, because these are big bottoms, I'll get a little bit of thing, and I just cut it off like you just saw me do. Alright, so these two are going to go inside. Just pick which side you want to be your front. I'm going to pick this side because this is going back. And I'm going to mat the top. That's why I'm doing the top after. So these are running the right direction. Okay, and then put your candy in. You don't have to. You can put your open and close it. It will still work. You just have to be a little gentle because you are cutting the heart. So on this heart, you're going to cut from the bottom up, and I'm leaving about, I'd say at least a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch, and that's the bottom part. And then this one, you're going to cut the top down. Make sure your scissors are straight, because it won't work if you cut a really crooked line. Alright, so I'm going to use fast fuse and just put it on half of the heart there, and you are going to take your box, and then you are going to line this where it's split up with the edge right here of your box, and you're going to set it down right there. Make sure your heart's centered. And then this one, let's see, it's going to go that way, so this side you're going to put adhesive on. Make sure you put them on the right sides, and then center this one along that edge right there too. And to close it, you do have to manipulate the box a little bit like that. And just close it just like that. And I like to kind of bend. You can score the bottom of this, but I think it's better to do it with your fingers. and then it closes just like that. Super quick and easy. It's really, really easy to do. Just when you're opening and closing it a lot, just be real careful. I've done it several times with, especially if you have this foil, this is very durable, a lot more durable than the cardstock. But I've opened and closed this one several times. It seems like it's a little bit easier as you do it. You just have to manipulate it back and then close it back up, just like that. So the more you do it, it's a little bit easier. Just be real careful. So that's it, everyone. I do like it, the edges sponged on this one, but this one doesn't have it, so I don't know if you can even tell, but it's really cute. So I hope you enjoyed the project today. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and shop from my blog. And also, don't forget, if you like my channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And press the little bell to get notifications every time I upload a new video. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye.